Now I'm gonna try playing highway rollers against some of Mimi's, specifically a couple new Mi's that I've made, a house centipede and a snail. And no, it's not Gary from SpongeBob, not to be confused. It doesn't even look like a Gary, not nearly as iconic. And of course, now I gotta do the awkward thing of playing as all of them before picking autoplay. And of course, I have to waste it on one of the more fun ones. And there's Giruo. Dang. Having to pick all of them is a chore. This is one of the more fun ones, too. Dang. Well, now I think I can kind of calm down. And Eric hasn't chosen any. He hasn't even tried to pick any. Now I think I can just... Well, I have to still make this go faster. Dang. There's Chloe again. Dang, those sounds coming out of the Wiimote though. This is like if they were set to the difficulty super duper easy, like the easiest difficulty of all time, the level of Mii's to play against, of CPUs to go against, that is. Well, now that chore is out of the way. At least it wasn't the most annoying one to have to go through, like the swimming one. Okay, there we go. Now I don't have to worry about them, about these guys. Oh, and I see a bunch of purple Mii's. I see JJ, Fiorenza, Portia, Bella, Billy, a couple Bellas actually, Skilos, and a couple other purple Mii's. And dang, and some gray dolphins, not pink dolphins. Thank gosh they're not pink-bellied dolphins. I've been watching way too much Justin Wang, I believe that's his name. I've been watching too many of his videos, been learning all kinds of things that might have been best not learnt. But anyway, particularly about dolphins, but either way. If you're a fan of his channel, you know what the heck I'm talking about instantly. Now we're back to Snail Mail, making his content debut on this channel. Dang. Dang, he got a bunch of dice that were all the same. Dang. Dang. He may have done average at the minigame, but still. And poor Eric, the American cockroach of ours. Wonder if that'll make the lighting less odd, but I don't think it will. And I saw Pickens in the background. It's nice to just see Mimi's in the background. And not just those dull CPU Mii's that are boring. And I see Dexter. Bella talking with Dudley. And there's Virgil greeting us at the beginning. And there we go. Now the boys are gonna have to copy my homework. And I thought the house centipede was gonna be the fastest, and what are the odds? Snail mail was the slowest. And he looks interesting with that helmet over his eyes, over his snail eyes. I should put him in my Tamagotchi Life Island. He would make an interesting set of babies, along with the house centipede character. Dang. Well, whatever, we'll make the game last a bit longer, even if not by a bit. And there's Tiger. Well, I guess there are some default memes showing up, but whatever. It looks like the house centipede was in last place, which is odd, because they're usually fast. Well, I guess now Erica's in last. It's hard to tell, because those flipping balls to the right overlap each other all the time. Yeah, I definitely gotta add this guy to my Tamagotchi Life Island. At some point. The only snag is I don't have an infinite amount of spaces available to put him in. I only have like one free apartment left. I would have to delete a couple memes in order to make room for him and the house centipede that haunts the me apartment. Well, that's an interesting bird formation. Dang. And I destroyed these guys. Destroyed them. Narcissus, George and New Me, Charlie, Mariah, and possibly Antigonus. And there's Aiden and Narcissus again. He likes to teleport. They all like to teleport in their spare time, because the game does take a while to complete. Well, there we go. So they're not gonna stay in one place forever, and they're not gonna run across the board like us, like each of our unfortunate souls. So they're just gonna teleport everywhere. Everywhere. I don't even know what that's called in speech or linguistics. Sounds. I don't know if enough people are watching and they're willing to say what that's called. Please tell me in the comments, though I barely get any comments as it is, but not that I'm ungrateful for the few that I do get, but either way. And now back to the American cockroach. It's funny because of the first syllable in that word, cockroach, and what he represents. He's a satire, a living, breathing, walking satire. Kind of like pretty much every character in South Park. Every recurring character, that is. Dang. Uh-oh. Can't believe I was able to fit the word centipede in there. I think I was just barely able to fit it in, and there's Leon, Enid, August, Malaria, and Skelos, and Narcissus, and Kung Fu Panda. Dang. Looks like Malaria and Skelos are biased against us. Dang, I thought he did block it at first. Dang. Dang. He could use his centipede speed in order to win this. Dang. 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 He could have used his 30 legs. He could have used 28 more legs to win that. If only he had 28 more legs and actual centipede speed, he could have gotten it. And there's a seagull, or a land-gull, that me and my friend like to call them whenever we see them on land, nowhere near any ocean, or even body of water for that matter. They're land-gulls. Dang. Dang, look, Snail Mail is lucky in his debut, in his debutante year, or whatever. I don't know if that, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if that word debutante is more historically associated with women, but either way. Dang. And I don't know why it looks hecka blurry whilst I'm filming it, but either way. Okay, the search for the angry bird. I don't remember the last time I photographed an angry bird. Well, there we go, an angry red bird. There we go. Dang. Snail Mail just barely got it. Or very close to winning, more likely. Keeps losing, and yet he's right behind me. He keeps getting matching bonuses. There's Jenny, Petra, Malaria, and a couple others I couldn't see right away. And there's Tori off to the side, where you guys unfortunately won't be able to see her in all her cuteness and all her Tori glory. Anyway. Three sixes in a row. 3 consecutive sixes. Dang. There's Lizzie, Fred, Kaz, Fleur, and Inez. Dang. PS2 face, PS1 faces, flat faces, PS1 flat faces. How generous. Letting lady go first, or at least, or rather, that's the only correct way. Crap. The only correct gesture they can give to the only lady character. Dang. Dang. Because they can't be bothered to put the entire word centipede down. Dang. Dang, he could have gotten a fairly easy victory, but I guess that was too easy. It would have been a bit too easy for snail mail. Dang. And he looks interesting with that helmet on or whatever, with it partially obscuring his eyes. His only 2 eyes. It looks big from a distance, but then it ends up being pequeño, but I guess it wasn't very pequeño there. It was muy grande. Well, that is, if I can make it through this thing, if I can bust down this wall with pure witticism. Dang, I just barely made it through with my witticisms. My British witticisms, if I were British, but I'm not. I guess the number was muy grande. Even more so, dang. I don't know what the Spanish word for Titanic or whatever, or humongous or whatever. It's a good thing those huge flippin' dice can't bonk you in the face. Or anyone in the face. Dang. I probably went up like 70 spaces in total. Dang. And I'm already just beating these guys by a landslide. I'm beating my bugs by a landslide. My 2 bugs and 1 snail. A snail, I'm pretty sure it's an invertebrate, but certainly not a bug or an arachnid or anything. I don't know why, but he also kind of reminds me of that one Breaking Bad character. I don't flippin' know pop culture enough. Just he looked like one of probably the main characters of Breaking Bad. He could pass for that guy's whale. If the guy was canonically an alien. Or wasn't Gary from SpongeBob cosplay or whatever. If that were even possible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gonna have to use his cockroach speed, and dang, the UFO actually is red. that snail mail get captured first. Uh-oh. Dang. Well, there we go. Dang. I'm faster than an American cockroach. Not sure how I feel about that, but to compare myself to a cockroach, but either way. Dang. Dang. Any other time that would be pitiful, but either way. Snail mail with, dang, he keeps getting matching bonuses. Dang. The game really has a boner for him to give him matching bonuses this often. The game must be a fan of SpongeBob. Dang, it was only round 6 or something. Star Prodigy. The Prodigy. We'll find out who's the Prodigy. Like that Kung Fu Panda ripoff. Almost guarantee the first one will be it. You have 0 points to lose anyway. Dang. Crap, but I still win anyway. Well, there we go. Only me and Eric had the balls to hit on the ladies. And the way he had that ninja thing on, it made him look like he had like a visor on for snail mail. I feel like this is already too many dice. Just barely too many dice. Well, the other guys are way behind anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And there's Gabriel and Marco, I believe. And a billion other meats I can't name that quickly because my tongue is not that sharp nor fast. And there's another new character, Cowgirl, the one in white. And not the dice, even though the dice have black spots like cows too. They could pass for cows too just because of those dots. Dang. I don't even know if you passed the first obstacle or whatever. Uh-oh. The focusing / memory game. Or one of those those at least. Dang, does snail mail look cool with that hat on? Hat and Raycon headphones combo. Looks like a Pepsi truck. Or car. Pepsi van. All it's missing is the logo. I like how the crowd's head turns all at the same time. Yeah. Sorry, boys. I'm pretty much guaranteed to win even if they don't get it. Or even if I don't get it. Whoops. Well, it doesn't matter. I thought it was an 8 car, a lucky 8 car, but it was an unlucky 6. But it doesn't matter. Dang, they tied. And Erica got last in the game that he chose. Now this time I definitely have way too many dice. It's almost comical. Even more comical than the idea of me with a conical hat or conical hat or whatever. With those stereotypical comical hats. Those stereotypical Asian conical hats. I wonder if that could be a tongue twister in of itself, conical hat. I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely not it. That ain't it, Chief. Dang. You know what? I should have probably named him Centipad. Cent-iPad. As in a Human Centipede / South Park references. That a reference to that time South Park referenced the Human Centipede. That infamous movie. Uh-oh. And the crowd goes silent. Dang. That's like double the number that he initially got. I'm glad I gave him the eyes that have eyelashes and not just the plain circular eyes that Merc Monster has. Not that there's anything wrong with that eye type, but whatever. Dang. I'm almost comically way ahead of them. Uh-oh. Dang. Dang. Snail Mail got last again. It's almost comical how many times he's gotten last. Though I can't really be surprised. I'm just surprised the Cent-iPad hasn't been winning. Well, with all those legs of it, his and the house centipede speed. Dang. Another crappy one, yeah. Dang. And I'm still somehow comically way ahead of them, and I completely lost track of what round it even was. Dang. Dang. Uh-oh. Probably holding the gamepad like an iPad. Or rather, yelling into an iPad, which you can do, but don't know what other really use for that is. Dang. Well, we did get snail mail. I don't know how well house centipedes would fare against snails, but either way. I don't know how much sense that would make, but either way. I don't even know if snails would even possibly be on their menu compared to people in France. And I'm not sure if that's an offensive joke. I don't know if regular house centipedes have the taste for escargot as much as humans do at all. Humans in general tend to. I don't know if they can have a taste for snail whatsoever. I guess only if as a means of survival, not because they purely enjoy it or anything. Then again, I'm pretty sure that's the same for the entirety of a house centipede's diet. They pretty much eat whatever they can just to survive, really. Like every day is a zombie apocalypse for them. And the football game. Because humans can eat snails if they desire them, if they actually have a taste for them. But anyway, back to football. There we go. Just trolling Eric. No gold bard. What kind of name is that compared to all the other quirky names for the minigames? That doesn't even roll off the tongue. I wonder if it rolled off the tongue even better in the original Japanese version of the game, but I don't know. But in English, and I'm allowed to make that joke because I'm Asian, if you couldn't tell by my me, but I don't know, in English it definitely doesn't roll off thy tongue very well. It rolls off thy tongue just as easily as medieval English would for modern English speakers. Dang. Well, there we go. The game's finally over. It only took like 3 tries or so. Now I get to be coddled and worshipped by memes. Dang. And I high-fived with Turtle Man. What are the odds? Turtle Man is the bomb. And I get lifted up by a selection of random memes. And I don't even see me mom. Dang, and the second placer at almost 100 spaces away. A dang 115 for Centipede, Centipad.